If you have been considering moving from your current home into some independent living, we're going to talk to you this morning, especially if you are a veteran, because Blaze Betts is here. She's with Hickory Valley Retirement Community, and later this month on March 27th, is that right?
That's right.
Y'all are doing a lunch and learn specifically for veterans. Why veterans?
We are. Oftentimes when you're moving to senior living, you don't necessarily know all of the benefits, and whether you're ready to make a move to senior living or not, it's a great opportunity to come out and see what could be covered if you do choose to move to a senior living community.
So does that mean then that the VA offers benefits for people?
The VA offers benefits. We're actually going to be partnering with senior helpers. They're a great resource as well. So they're going to explain all of the possible benefits, whether you've been in active duty, whether you're a surviving spouse. So it's just a great time to come and kind of learn about what you can get.
Okay, I know that you want people to come there, but just in case some people might not qualify, like if you are, let's just say that you're in your 80s.
Sure.
And your husband served, but not for long. Maybe he was in Korea.
Sure.
Just pretend. So that's been many years ago. Could you still possibly qualify?
Absolutely, you could. Absolutely. And that'll be a good opportunity for them to explain the logistics. It varies from every different veteran, so it'll be a great time to come out.
So it is an individual kind of determination, if you will.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. You love doing things like this. I think you love it anytime you can take people on a tour around Hickory Valley, because every time you turn, you're kind of seeing a smiling face of somebody who lives there.
That's right, and this is the best time of the year. We're revamping all of our activities and our events. We're having our open house in April, so it's just a great time to come out to the community.
If you are the child, the adult child, maybe your parents can't come to the lunch and learn, is that okay?
Absolutely it is. We just ask that you RSVP. We will be providing lunch.
Talk a little bit about the community at Hickory Valley and what draws people to it, because I mentioned the smiling faces. They're there.
The smiling faces, and everyone says when you walk in the front door, it just feels like home. Everyone is really happy. The residents are. It's just an amazing community. It truly is.
You are able to offer essentially month-to-month rentals for people. You're not signing a contract when you come, right?
Definitely. We like residents to try it out. It will be a bit of an adjustment coming from your home of 30 years to moving to a community, but we ask that you give us 60 days, and residents really seem to enjoy it.
Right, which is a long enough time to kind of settle in. But I think once upon a time, people were afraid to come in, and I think this can still exist sometimes in people's mind, because they think, well, what if I don't like it? I'm committed for a year. That's just not the case.
That's not the case, and anything is an adjustment period, but oftentimes if you do allow those 60 days, you develop your own hobbies and make your own friends and just get into your own routine.
Right. When you are there, it is independent living that you provide. Right, but if you have a health need arise, that care can be brought in?
Absolutely. We offer both independent and assisted living. We have a total of 118 apartments. We have about 130 residents. In our independent living, we also have a la carte services. So oftentimes we see people come in that may need medication management. Other than that, they're pretty independent. We can add that on in independent living without them having to make that move to assisted living.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned that then about the assisted living, because that means that you're not having to make a big adjustment in the way you live should a need arise.
Exactly. The floor plans are very similar. You're under the same roof. You still have your same friends, so it's less of an adjustment.
You talk about this all the time when you're here, about the quality of life that people find when they come to you, and that it really, that sense of community and friendship bolsters people.
Definitely.
You always have more than one resident, it seems like, who's 100 or older.
Yes, we will have one of our residents turn 105 next month, so we're going to have a big party for her. We're very excited, and when you speak to the residents, they really say that they feel like their quality of life has really accelerated living at Hickory Valley.
We're all kind of witnessing the 4-year mark since COVID happened, and I remember that communities like yours were such a focus because people couldn't come in to visit their loved one who was there. And one of y'all would always have like these birthday party lines.
Yes.
Where cars would circle. I don't think you were there yet, but I bet this is the same resident who turned 100.
Yes.
That year.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes, I did. I think it was a couple of residents turned the 100 Club party, so we're very excited for her.
So is there a limit on how many people can come to this lunch and learn?
There's not a limit. We just ask that you RSVP by March 20th just so we have a count.
Okay, and anytime you want to go and pay them a visit and see for yourself. You're always welcome to just pop in. You can also call the number we're going to show you if you'd like to make sure, and that way Blaze or somebody else from the team is freed up to give you the time that you're going to want. 855-0508. Their lunch, by the way, is very, very good, so you'll get to enjoy that. HickoryValleyRetirement.com, is that where they'll go to register?
They can just give me a call at the phone number.
Okay, and her name is Blaze. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie.